PlayStation might be charging you more than they're charging other people. Saw this today. Sony is secretly A/B testing PlayStation Store prices, showing different users different prices for the same games. PS Prices detected an experiment identifiers revealing Sony randomly assigning users to control and test groups with price differences with a bunch of different games. Basically, there's a screenshot that showed like Assassin's Creed Unity at two different prices depending on whether or not you're logged in or logged out. And if you were logged in, it charged more or something. This is kind of crazy to me. I don't know how, like, I mean, it's just screenshots. Anybody could have made this stuff up, but it feels like this feels really shady. What's your reaction to this, Rich?
Yeah, so I hate this, right? And so like it's commonly called dynamic pricing. I call it price discrimination. And it does exist in a lot of places. A lot of people will say that. So it exists in airlines, hotels, Amazon, Instacart. I think it sucks in all of those places. And I think it's like, to me, it's sort of the legality of it. Like it's legal, but I think it's legal because lawmakers. Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
Wait a second. Did you say Instacart?
Yeah.
Isn't that where what's her name's from? Asha?
She is.
Yeah.
That's right. She was the CEO of Instacart, probably around the same time. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's going to be called Xbox Dynamic Pricing.
Right. That's gonna be the name of the console. Dynamic pricing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just DP.
No. All right. I think I think the fact that it's legal is probably because lawmakers either don't understand or just don't care to regulate. Like, I don't think that something like this should be legal, in my opinion. Yeah. Xbox DP. I'm done. I'm ruined.
Yeah, I'm like, because like the dynamic pricing is like, oh no, I'm getting DP'd. And it's
Put this at the beginning of the
it hits
podcast.
home.
Wait, I don't know what you guys mean by that.
Okay.
Don't Google it.
Don't Google it.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get
Oh my
DP'd.
goodness. So let me add to this. Like I categorically do not like this. Like it makes me think of my cable company. Like if I call them and threaten that I'm going to leave them, they'll be like, "Oh, well, how about $10 less a month?" You know what I mean? Like, why couldn't you have done that already? You know. So I don't like that stuff in general. I personally feel like I would actually benefit from this because I'm never on the PlayStation Store. I'm never buying stuff. So I feel like they're going to try to get me. You know, it's like Audible. Audible does this all the time. I don't know if you guys ever use them for ebooks, but it's like, just sign up for their like trial and it'll be like, oh, $1 a month for 3 months, and then cancel. And then they'll be like, oh, if you cancel, you know, we'll give you 50% off for the next year. You like, they always have these crazy deals, but you have to be at the like and in the mood to cancel in order to get it, right? And I'm in the mood to cancel PlayStation most of the time, right? So I feel like I would probably benefit from lower pricing like this, but I don't like them doing this in the first place. Maybe it's because we're all Americans, but we want straight talk. You know what I mean? Just give us the real message, all fluff, or no, all stuff and no fluff, or whatever is what's his name says. So yeah.
Oh, I love that you're like, we're all Americans and we want the straight talk, but guess what? We need the Europeans to step in and fix this because
Right.
the American governments aren't going to make PlayStation stop doing this. We need the EU to say, hey, that's not okay, because they got consumer protection stuff over there.
The ironic thing too is that all stuff and no fluff is from Mr. Sujano, who's Canadian. But anyway.
That's right.
There's a part of me that feels like the way that they are even in the Resetera thread, they had used the word discount, and the way that even in what people are using the own like terminology. Go ahead, Rich. Before I step on anything, go ahead and.
My thing is dumb, but I'll say it. I'm just happy you said Resetera. There is no correct pronunciation of that word, people. It's you can say Resetera like etc., or you can say
I always pronounce it NeoGAF.
No. Yes, or you could say reset era like reset era. Sorry, continue, Karen.
Yeah. So in the Resetera thread, someone said it was a discount, like a dynamic discount, and I am fully like. Again, this is like a larger umbrella topic that we've been talking about earlier, and we mentioned it before with like Linux needing age verification, and you look at the UK with their age verification, and all of these are building blocks of like, how do we determine who is online and who they are? And like, even for like the US part of things, like when, like for licenses, now we have Real ID. Real ID is now mandatory at airports. Failing that, you need a passport to get on. So you need a Real ID license before anything. And that Real ID is like all of this work that they're doing.
I just want to clear something up for anybody who's watching this who is not American. Most Americans don't have passports. That's all.
Right. So we are like getting to this Real ID thing, regardless of that someone has a passport or not. This is a mandatory thing that like the next license that you get must be Real ID. So this Real ID is age verification, Real ID. You can kind of like say, oh, they have all these things that they're putting together, and the EU is like in that whole thing as well. So I feel like the EU will get fed like the other spin of this. They're like, no. We're not charging people more money, like exactly how much we think that they'll spend. We are dynamically discounting for people that can't afford it. And they're like, oh, so like regional pricing. They're like, yeah, it's like where people can't afford it and we're just being the good guy. And they're like, oh, all right, well, that sounds awesome.
Be the good guy
And
everywhere, asshole.
Yeah, yes. That's my fear is like even in the Resetera thread, people are already using the discount terminology when it is not. It is full DP. We're getting DP'd and it's no good. And even for anything, like, so I feel like all this stuff, I made a joke earlier, like MSRP is going out the window and it's just going to be the PSN suggested retail price. And it's that meme of like Jeff Bezos, like when he started Amazon, was like, hey, I'm Jeff Bezos. I sell books. And then the next one, he's got like a military jacket on, he's bald and he's got glasses on, he's like arms across, he's like, my name's Jeff Bezos, I sell whatever the F I want. And like that's where I feel like PlayStation is right now. It's like, I'm gonna price this at whatever the F I want and pray that I include you in my discount program somewhere.
The entire intro of this podcast is just going to be Carrie doing bits, and I cannot.
My name's Jeff Bezos.
I just gotta find him again. It's hard to find him in the 2-hour timeline.
Dude, we got the intro. Definitely has to be that DP one. That one is gold.
Yeah.
All right. So ETA, did I ask you about this?
No, I mean, I'm not surprised. I know Rich mentioned airlines and stuff like that. Every time we book a hotel or book an airline or anything, I won't log in. My wife will. Even like our recent Disney trip. I'm not even kidding. Dude, the Disney trip was $1,200 less for me not logged in. Because they knew with her account, she's a Disney fan and she'd buy it anyway. So it was $1,200 difference for the exact same thing.
Next
I
time
wasn't logged in.
I'm going to the friggin' lottery.
I'm like, this is insane.
Call from a payphone.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like the next, like, the only, like, area of attack that we can do is to, like, DP them back and just make, like, an open claw and just constantly looking at prices until it's, like, what we want it to price and be like, once it gets this price, just buy it for us, please. Like, just buy me those airplane tickets. Just let me know that they bought it when order it is, but up until then, and then they're going to,
And that's people are definitely doing that open claw like that.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Well, let us know what you guys actually, you know what? Let's all pick a game. Assassin's Creed Unity. That's the one in the screenshots. Everybody try logged in and logged out and see how much it is on the PlayStation Store and let us know down below because I'm curious how much it costs in different regions. By the way, the screenshot that I saw was in like euros or something. So it was like not in dollars, but I would love to know what you guys come up with in the comments. This was just a small part of my podcast, the Nerd Nest podcast. And if you enjoyed it, then do me a favor and click on that like button down below. And if you really enjoyed it, then I think you should check out the link in the description down below the like button. It's going to take you to the full podcast so you can check out the entire conversation and a whole lot more. If that sounds good, I hope to see you over there. Stay rad, and thanks for watching.